guys' winning the scrimmage on Sunday?
Just executing better, taking care of the football. We've known that when we do all our 11 jobs as one, we know what our offense could be like, and it's elite. So, I feel like we really clicked this scrimmage.
Do you feel like there's a strong sense of what your offense is, what it is playing well, and like what you guys do the best?
Yeah, just when we all do our job, especially as the O-line, that's my focus as the O-line. When we play 5 as one and our double teams are good, we're protecting the QB, we are going to play good offense. So.
How would you assess the difference between scrimmage number 1 and number 2 on the offensive line for you guys?
Came out with more energy. We got movement off the ball. We kept the QB clean for the most part, and just, I think we maintained the energy more. I feel like we started out a little flat and we got into a little hole, but this time we started off hot and we kept it going through the whole scrimmage. So.
He was saying he thought that you guys had installed a lot over the past week. Can you give us an idea of like how big the playbook was from the last scrimmage to?
Yeah, we installed a little bit. For us, it's not as bad, but we got everything in so we could finally just learn it all and process it all. So we were still going from scrimmage 1, we were still installing. So scrimmage 2, we had everything in and we were set, so we could learn that and actually practice it all. So
the brand new offense, I'm sure that we're growing pains in the spring, maybe even some in the beginning of this camp. Have you seen them disappear? In what way they're disappearing?
100%. I feel like we're making less rookie mistakes. It doesn't matter how old you are, what year you are in. We all came into this offense and we were learning it new. So going into our fall camp, we had a basis of it. Some things changed a little bit, but once you learn it, then mistakes go down. You quit making some of the lesser mistakes, like the more basic mistakes, and some stuff comes along the way that you didn't see coming, and then you fix it once you see it on film.
What were the biggest challenges for you, just switching offensive line coaches, switching offensive coordinators, playbook, everything?
Learning new language, and then just learning how Coach Bell and Darvo wanted us to play. O-line's kind of the same no matter where you go. It's just the techniques that you play at, and then obviously the new speed of the game, but it's still coming off the ball, hitting someone and protecting the QB. It's just we had to see how he wanted us to do it.
What's Darbo like transitioning from what he teach you in the classroom to teach you on the field? Like how quickly does he relay the specifics of, hey, we need to get this down for technique?
Darbo was really good at coaching on the field. He'll get you real quick because we're trying to move fast, so it's hard, but he'll scream something at you, and then once we get in the film room, he already knows, once he sees the play pop up before it even starts, he already knows. He'll ask you a question like what happened. So he has a really good memory of what, I'm sure they watch it a lot, but he knows.
Is that very helpful for you, to quickly assess what you need to fix?
Yeah, 100%. Just knowing what I need to fix. So even if he yells something real quick after the play, hearing that, I'm like, okay, now I could focus on that. So it helps out a lot.
Last year, you guys averaged a little over 100 yards per game rushing. How much of a focus has it been to improve the ground game?
Ground game is very important, especially for our O-line. So that's one of the things Darvo really emphasizes is that we have to be able to establish the run, because if you can establish the run, then they have to focus on that, and that's when you could throw the ball when they try to pack the box. So the run game is very important.
At what point did you guys on the offensive line get properly conditioned to keep up with the pace of the offense?
Just throughout the whole summer, there wasn't really a single point, but Coach Stack and his crew does an amazing job of trying to adjust and adapting us to what the new offense is like. But football is a very physical game, and it's a taxing game, so you don't really get into shape until you get those first couple practices out the way, because there's not much things that you can do to stimulate football conditioning.
Obviously, you're kind of focused on the offensive line, but what are you seeing from those Western Carolina transfers like Poppy and Desmond Reed? What have they brought to the offense?
They're explosive and they're leaders because they've been in the offense for a couple years. They know what they're doing. They've helped out a lot with the guys that were here or other new guys that came in. So I'm really excited to see what they can do. I love all of our skill guys, and I'm excited for them.
With Eli under center, do you guys see him being a little bit more mobile than Nate is?
It's not really something I focus on, but they're both really good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really focus on that. I just do my job.
Where was the team for the offensive line dinner? Did you see how much y'all ran up as a tad?
No, I didn't look at the tab this year. I got out of there.
When you were able to do last year, what were some things you were focusing on this offseason coming into fall camp?
Me as a player, or as a team. Last year, I kind of was bouncing around everywhere. I was trying to find my position, see if I could find my place on the O-line, and obviously Matt Gonsalves went down. I found my way into right tackle. So this year, I had a whole spring and fall camp and summer to just focus on training at right tackle. So I think that's helped me out a lot, just to clean up some technical issues, and I felt really pretty good.
What is it like running the ball in this style of offense, and how effective do you guys think you could be running the ball with this?
It's quick. We're trying to get to the line, maybe catch them off guard so they can't set up something on the defense. So it's a lot quicker. You know, we're going to be snapping the ball faster. We're not going to be waiting until 3 seconds left on the clock every time to snap the ball. So I think that's going to help us out a lot.
What's the challenge like for you guys? You run a lot of RPO to try to keep it, but like knowing when to push upfield as run blockers. Because traditionally, you're looking to drive your man as far as you can, but if you want to keep the passing option, you can't always do that.
Yeah, that's just something. If you take someone down the field like that and they end up throwing the ball and we get a flag, that's just something you have to accept sometimes. Like, it's good that you just knock someone back that far, but it's a curse at the same time with the offense. But it's a pretty rare thing to happen.
Coach Narduzzi said this morning that the offense was a lot cleaner, only one penalty in the ones and the twos in the scrimmage on Sunday. What did you guys work on this week to allow you to be a little less, I guess, a lot cleaner of a scrimmage?
We really focused on communication. I think that was something that, like I said, we started off slow in the scrimmage, and I think we had a couple communication errors, and just we nipped that in the bud right away. We didn't want that because, last year we had, on the O-line, we had a big false start problem, and Coach Arvo came in, when he came in the spring, that's one of the first things he told us is that's not going to be a part of our identity anymore. So, we nipped that in the bud right after the scrimmage.
Notice the speed you guys are going at. Were you eliminating delay of game penalties? Have there been any delay of game penalties?
Not that I can remember, no. Yeah.
Who's going to win the AFC North this season?
Hopefully the Steelers. I don't know, man. Hopefully the Steelers, but we'll see. No, not me. But, no, I hope the Browns do good, but I'm a Steelers fan, man.
You said that the first day you got here.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna try to ruin any relationships with the NFL. No,
Anything final for